So I set up a nice bright light on the inside here, and as you shut this door, you can see all that light right here. So that is where the air is pouring through, anywhere you can see light. And this could be two problems, but the first thing we're gonna do is replace this weather stripping. Here's another kind of problem you might have, the weather stripping coming out like this, and this is obviously no good anymore as well. And then on the other side, you might just have gaps like this. You would be surprised how much cold air can come in through something like that. So we're gonna replace all of this. And it's real easy. I'm just gonna grab some needle nose pliers and get a hold of it and pull it out. It's probably gonna tear, fall apart like this, especially if it's older. And then once you get a hold of it, you just pull it out. It's kind of locked into this channel right here. This is a kerf style or Q-lawn style weather stripping. If you don't have this kind, you can remove whichever kind you have and just replace it with some foam, because they have a ton of different types of weather stripping. Now that the weather stripping is out of here, you can really see how this barely catches. So you have a lot of play there. Obviously, no weather stripping, that's gonna happen, but we're gonna do something about that too. You can get a roll of this stuff, which would probably be less expensive, or you could get strips like this. That's up to you. It's the same thing. So I'm gonna start over here. I just wanna make sure this is cleared out and there's no obstructions. And this is gonna be a little crushed just because it was in the roll. But things like this, see how that's cut at an angle? We're gonna wanna start by making sure there's a nice straight cut. You can just cut this with scissors, just like that. And it goes this way. So we'll start like this, making sure this goes all the way down to the threshold. And then we're just gonna push this in as we go. Might be tight, but that's a good thing. Just work this all the way up. So we get up here, and we're gonna have to cut it. So I'm gonna lay it like this, make sure it's gonna be nice and tight, and then hold my finger where I need to cut it. I'll put a little extra on it. You can always cut it again. Better than cutting it short. There we go. Nice and tight to the top, nice and tight to the bottom. One more, all the way down. So now we can do the top piece, and same thing. You're gonna start one end, and you can leave it like that. You're not gonna wanna push it all the way like that, because now you've just created a gap right here. So hold it back like this. And if you really wanted to, you could take this out and flatten it, and then you can cut it like this, kind of do a V notch, so that you know you get a nice tight seal. It's almost like coping, if you've ever coped a piece of trim. And push this in there, just like that. And work it over to the other side. I'll mark it with my finger, a little long. Make sure the cut is straight, like this one isn't. And if you're having a little trouble getting this in, if it's real tight, you can just peel this down like this, take a block of wood, hold it up nice and flat, just tap it in. And you can do that all the way. Also, if you just want to make sure it's sitting in there nice and tight. And the last side, same thing. You can go up like that, a little gap right there, push it tight. That's crushing that. So we're gonna do our V right here. Get it started, and then work it all the way down. This is actually a different style because I ran out of that roll. Figured I would run out, but it's gonna work. It's just slightly different. Do want to go down there. So we're just gonna take a little bit off at a time. Okay, that's good. So now we can see after we've done our weather stripping, I can just feel that sealing up nice. That's gonna fix 90% of our issues. And this is less loose. Great. I'll do the light test again with our new weather stripping. And that is perfect.